Hello. Today, I will demonstrate a super easy most profitable 5-minute trend follow scalping strategy. I will teach you how to enter a trade, where to place stop loss, and set take profit targets, both for longs and short positions. For this strategy, I will be using 3 TradingView indicators for this algo trading strategy. You will learn how to use the indicators next. I will also show you what indicators we will be using, and how to modify the settings for each indicator. Lastly, I will also backtest the strategy 51 times on 5 minutes and 4 hours and show you the results. So, make sure to stick till the end. In this video, I will be using this top beginner-friendly buy-sell signals TradingView indicator strategy. This highly accurate scalping strategy will generate you massive gains and a beautiful wife. Welcome back to another Future Ways video. Now, let me show you how to trade using this scalping strategy.
Starting with long position, I will be using 3 free TradingView indicators. This is the chart of Bitcoin on a 5-minute chart. It can also be used on other time frames such as 3 minute, 15 minute, and 4 hour. The method can be used on all market, but is best used for crypto, stock, and forex. Now, let me teach you how to use the indicators. For the first indicator, this indicator, it adds the green and red trend line and give you buy and sell signal for entry and exiting the positions. For our second indicator, this is a trend indicator. We have green and red cloud. If the price is above the green cloud, we are on an uptrend, and if the price is below the red cloud, we are on a downtrend. For our last indicator, this is a volume indicator. For the yellow bar, when it's above 21, it means that there's a huge buy volume, so we can take a buy. When the red histogram is below 21 like this, it means that the selling pressure is huge, so we might take a sell. Before we move into buy section, let me tell you which indicators we are going to use. Firstly, go to indicator tab, search for RSI Algo Trader by Miyaka Pro, add our first indicator into our chart. For our second indicator, search for Hull Suite by Ichimoku, this one. And our last indicator, search for RSI Histo Alert Strategy by H Potter, this one. Now, we are ready, and let's modify the parameters. Firstly, go to RSI Algo, go to settings, go to inputs, change the upper threshold from 70 to 62, and lower threshold change from 30 to 38. And go to style, remain default. For Hull Suite, from our previous video, we know that we need to change the Hull variation to EHMA, and this one to 10 for scalping strategy. Go to style, this one it remains default. For our third indicator, go to inputs. For buy alert, change this to -21 and change the sell alert to 21. Here, follow me and do this. Close this off, go to histogram, change this to column, change the color to yellow and make it more visible. And this one also make it more visible. And for the level, close this off. And for this one, change the line to line and change it to second thickness. For this one, change it to second thickness and change the dotted line to line. Okay, now we are ready to take our buy signal. Now, let's look for long position. For buy signal, there are 3 rules to follow. The first one being the RSI algo, it needs to show a buy signal. The second is that the price needs to close above the green cloud. Thirdly, the RSI histogram, it needs to close above 21 or near 21. Okay, so now let's look for buy signal. Let's look at this. The price is above green cloud buy signal and above 21. So we'll take a buy here. We'll set a stop loss below the previous signal and target 1:1.5. So let's see what happens next. Okay, hit the target. Now let's look for another buy. Look at this. This buy is near a resistance and it did not close above. So we want to avoid this kind of trade. Okay. There's another kind of trade that we want to avoid. trade like this. It goes above resistance. Although it is above 21, we also want to avoid it. Now, there's another type of trade that I want you to avoid. Look at this. The histogram goes above 21, but the candle is very big, so we want to avoid. Now, let's look for a sell signal. For sell, it's the inverse of buy, and there are also 3 rules to follow. The first one being the RSI algo needs to show a sell signal, and the second rule is that the price needs to stay below the red cloud. And the third condition is that the RSI histogram needs to be red and close below 21. Okay, so I will take a short position here. It will stop loss be above the previous candle high, and the target is 1:1.5 here, and the price hits the target. Okay, but I want you to look into other examples, such as here. The histogram did not close below 21, so we want to avoid this trade, although after that it's still profitable. And thirdly is this kind of trade. Alright, it closed below 21, but it's very near support, so we want to also avoid this kind of trade.
Now, let's practice the strategy on 5-minute then switch to 4-hour. I know it will be a bit boring, but stick with me until the end. The win rate is 78%. Since the win rate is so low, that's why we need to use 4-hour.
Now let's switch to 4-hour time frame.
The win rate is 92%. So, I conclude that this strategy is suitable for higher time frame. To know more about in-depth high win rate Hull Suite strategy, check this video.